Yo, what's going on, everyone? My name's LightningQuiz7, and it's been a really long time. But this tournament, Major Upset, Sparg0 won recently. You can actually, if you look over here, you can see me recording it. I'll see if I can maybe insert a little clip of me recording, the tournament and such.
Sparg0! 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 Sparg0!
Yeah, it's been a while, but I think this would be a good way to come back, something classic, And by the way, I'm not guaranteeing like super ultra consistency, but I do want to start uploading again. But anyways, let's just get right into it. So we haven't seen MKLeo and Sparg0 play in a long time. Like I think since before Sparg0's break, I want to say. So almost a I think almost a year. But yeah, by the way, for context, they did play Winners Finals in MK1, but MKLeo won. But spoilers, Sparg0 won this one. So yeah, this matchup, it's pretty even. I feel like but like Pyra and Mythra against Cloud, like Mythra has some strong advantages. Like the speed definitely helps, or lack of safety makes it hard. Since Cloud has a strong defensive option like a B. And then with Pyra has more range but lacks the mobility, so Cloud's able to kind of maneuver around Pyra more easily and stuff, and but her moves are safer too. So it's an interesting matchup. I think it's just solid even, I think they both kind of messed each other up in like kind of the same ways. Ooh, really good blade beam. Honestly, like this is perfect like limit usage where it's like, okay, Leo, if you rewind, Leo used his double jump, so he did full up double jump, and he caught his back air with up air, right? And you're like, okay, what do I do? All right, dash back, just react, or just like the blade beam actually works really well here. He could have done limit cross slash, so no, it would have killed. And finishing touch might have gotten stuffed out, so that honestly was like a really smart option. But yeah, like that's the best way to use limit, is you try, no pun intended, you try to limit their resources and then pull the trigger when, they have nothing much to do. It's kind of like a checkmate scenario. So, really smart usage of limit there. I think it was just, like, maybe, that kind of looked like a misinput there, but it looked like he was kind of respecting Foresight. The thing about Foresight is that it says it's only active on, I believe, frames 2 through 6. Maybe for air dodge it lasts longer, but I know for spot dodge it's like 2 through 6 or something like that. You can as long as you don't hit the air dodge immediately, you can actually like punish Mythra for air dodging like pretty easily, or at least you just whiff and then you don't get Foresight. Good tomahawk grab. That's the one thing. Tomahawks in bracket. So here's actually something I've been learning because I've been playing more and more offline as of recently. Tomahawks are still strong, but you really have to have a good read. It's like kind of like a hard read almost, unless if your Tomahawk's like really good. But like, see, he did like a full hop, very reactable by the way. But the thing is, he knows that Leo's scared. Leo's at kill percent, right? So free, easy Tomahawk grab. It's just like really good awareness, and it's really smart play. This is like a good way to like feel out Leo. Like, okay, Leo's scared, so he's most likely gonna shield. So I'm gonna go for the grab, get stage positioning, maybe some limit, and here we are. Alright, and solid back air. I mean, wow, Cloud doing back air. But I like this weight though. That was kind of a weird up air by Leo, but I think Leo was like thinking, okay, he's like trying to react to me, so I'm gonna try to do something unreactable. But then Sparg0 moves out. Like they literally move at the same time. Like look at this. Okay, like literally almost the same time, which is kind of funny. But yeah, like that was just like the perfect punish. So and I don't know, it's kind of like a bait, but like if it didn't work, then like, oh, you whiffed a back air, big deal. Good tempo mix up. So like Sparg0 previously had been doing faster bears, and so Leo tried to parry it, but then he did a slower one. So then he mixed up the timing. Like tempo of Cloud's so important because like the way his short hop and his gravity works, it means that he's able to mix people up in neutral more often with his timings and such. So he has more room to like do like you could do really fast back air or a much slower one, which is powerful. And then he gets a good combo there. Ooh, wow. That was very close to hitting. That was kind of a greedy blade beam though. Like you should, if you're gonna blade beam, try to do it at like an unreactable range, so they're forced to like have to read your blade beam. You know, and then you can get them in the bad position and such. But like he did it too far, so he didn't get that blade beam. Wow, wow. I know we're starting Sparg0, but goddamn, that was a crazy reaction. Oh wow. Good drift. Good drift by Sparg0. Like, barely avoiding that. Like, look at how much that covered. So, if we go back... Like Sparg0 was just like, oh, shoot, I did a bad double jump. I'm gonna, like, drift back. So, I, you know, don't, like, just hold into this smash attack. And he barely dodged it. And my first forward smash is very big. So, if you look here... Holy crap. I think that my Phantom hit? I'm not super sure. But yeah, and then he got the dash attack. So good whiff punish. Wow. See, okay, you know the power of Cloud edge guarding? It's not that super good, but since we are, like, we, as Clouds, go for the ledge trap a lot instead of the edge guard, sometimes if we hit them with the unreactable edge guard, you'll just catch them sleeping, just like Leo here. Like, bam. Just easy cross slash, she's dead. You know, then you have an even better lead. So, like, basically, mixing up, like, it's like a rare mix-up. Like, you do it like, oh, like, okay, Sparg0 has a lead, Leo was at high percent, so it was, like, a pretty, like, you know, if he missed the edge guard, either he had to get ledge trapped, which would have sucked, or he died, but he has a lead, so it doesn't matter as much, so the mix-up worked. Also, let's see. He honestly could have just made it normally, but I think he just wanted to like really mix up the timing. Maybe in the previous set, Leo was like two framing him a lot. I don't know. So, but that was a good mix-up. Classic. Ooh, okay, he got a little aggressive up here. Like Leo was doing the double jumps before, but that's the thing. I feel like Cloud players do this a lot, including myself. But I feel like we go for double jump reads a ton. I guess it's because like air dodging is a bad option against Cloud. Oh my god, beautiful. Like, the thing is, look at this. Look, so like, Leo crouched, right? And Sparg0 timed the back air correctly. So he got hit, and then the DI is sus. And then catches the Mithras switch, nair, bam. And like, again, 3 stock lead. Like, oh, if I miss, I die? Okay, I have 2 more stocks. MK lives at 120% with Pyramithra. Like, you know, yeah, go for it. You know? Why not? There's like the risk reward was totally in Sparg0's favor, and it looked cool, so you know, bonus points. Again, going back to PS2. Honestly, there's nothing much to say about this stage for this matchup. It's pretty normal, like, you know, Pyramithra and Cloud, pretty like meta characters, nothing crazy going on. So I think it's a fine pick, and I think the wall can help sometimes in like dire situations. Ooh. I'm kind of surprised that Dare auto cancel, and okay, that was crazy. Okay, so look, so he dared, right, and then he even walked. I think Leo might have been out of hit stun here, but like he still was able to kind of get a string going, and then he caught his air dodge and all that. Ooh, that looks like a missed input from Leo. Maybe not. I don't know. That was a good roll, just to avoid. I mean, good down smash. Honestly, yeah. I mean, yeah. I think that's the best punish. You know, you get Mithra off stage, right? Which is good position, and you can maybe you could get a spike or at least get some limit. Like, yeah, there you go. Yep, yeah, fair. That's it. Is it? Yes, definitely is. Okay, again, Look, like he like all of a sudden just like, oh, go slow, and then messes up the parry timing. Bam, back air dash attack. You know, he just does it so much, and it makes it hard to parry him, because that's like one of the people. That's one of the weaknesses people said Cloud had, but you know, as top players like Sparg0 got better with the character, he learned that the tempo mix-ups are so important, and then all of a sudden it's way harder to parry Cloud than it used to be. Ooh. Oh my. Wow. That was kind of scary. It's the upbeat. I felt like the way Leo was drifting, you could kind of tell he was going for that. And I think that's what kind of Sparg0 was doing the down air for, but I think that just the positioning was a little off. And then the up air missed the shield. That was rather surprising. Like, I think that, like, fairly... Yeah, weird. Wow. Huh. So I think that's why he jed. But, you know, Sparg0, you know, got, you know, just reset the ledge trap and, you know. Oh, yeah. Really good. See, what Leo did here, here's the thing. So Leo has played this matchup well enough, or enough, right, to know, like, okay, it's more like when you are not a super big edge guarding character. So, like, you know, Mythra has a couple decent tools, and so has Pyro, right? But, like, they're not, it's not the same as, like, Pikachu, Sheik, Sora, you know, right? So, he instead uses his threat to bait Sparg0 to drift back, and then he, like, kind of reels back so he doesn't get upbeat, and then goes for the edge guard there, and then he, you know, gets the edge guard and gets the stock, right? Which that's like, if you don't have, like, either if your edge guarding isn't super good, or you have to get really close to Cloud to edge guard, you have to use the threat of your edge guard more than the actual edge guard, because sometimes you can get the Clouds to straight up kill themselves just because they're trying to maneuver around you, and then because they try to maneuver around you and hope that you know, you get greedy enough and you upbeat them, you know, then you die just because it was a bait. But yeah, I like how Sparg0 here, just not forcing the situation, is charging a little limit, you know, kind of holding his corner of stage, kind of a not great roll there, but, you know, he was just like, alright, I'm just holding it down, no need to approach. He could have up smashed that. I think you can up smash like all of Mythra's tilts, I want to say. They're not very safe. Oh, that's the thing. That's one of the things about this matchup. You can't just throw a cross slash all willy-nilly. That was like the literal first hit. So, yeah, honestly, Leo maybe he should have done up smash. But wow, I'm surprised it didn't kill. He charged that, and he had rage, and it was fresh. Oh, misinput. Do you wanna? Oh yeah, I think he thought he grabbed the ledge again or something. Kind of unfortunate, but you know, and like, you know, it's only set one. Though he is in losers, but he was already kind of behind anyway, so it's not like he was like had the lead and choked. It's a little different. It's interesting that, like, he's going for a lot of these cross slashes right now. Maybe he's, like, conditioning Leo. But, like, cross slash in this matchup, it's good, but you can't just throw it out. You kind of have to use it reactively. Because, like you react to, like, Mythra, like, jumping in on you or something. Or Pyro. It's probably easier to react to Pyro, because since Mythra's so fast. Alright, okay, so if you didn't know, you can actually hold down. So when you recover, you can actually hold down to go past the ledge. So he did is he held down here, and he hit Leo through the stage. This is like a great way to counterplay people trying to 2-frame you. Though you do have to be careful, because sometimes if they hit the 2-frame, they can actually still punish you. But it can dissuade someone from trying. So like if you look here, he like kind of went through a little bit and then grabbed the ledge. And you you sometimes can combo off of it, but not that time. And now he's in kind of a bad position, but ooh, yeah. Okay, so great cross slash stall, you know, because MKLeo already jumped out, so he can't, like, he could technically double jump, but also honestly, okay, this I never thought of this. but this like I'm actually getting educated right now. I never thought this. So when you do a cross slash stall in the air, you'll stall your momentum. But he actually nared to start up the momentum again. That's actually so smart. I'm gonna actually take note of that. But yeah, because normally when you cross slash in the air, you're kind of stuck. It takes a second to move, but he nared in order to gain control of his momentum again, and he was able to get it back pretty quickly. But yeah, he went for the air dodge. He could have maybe upbeat as a mix-up, but the air dodge is pretty understandable. So it was honestly a coin toss. You know, it's interesting that these layer games are kind of like holding their parts of the stage. Like Sparg0's on the right, part, and Leo's on the left. You know, you're kind of playing like more with punishy. I mean, that's a lot of his matchup, honestly. Ooh, good up air, good reaction. Like, you know, that's the thing with Cloud, or honestly a lot of characters. But you like short hops, like, okay, I might up air. So like Leo tried to challenge it, and then Sparg0 reacted and just landed and did a dash attack. It's very smart. I was flanking. Just hold stage. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Like Sparg0, you know, he didn't get too greedy. He's just like, all right, I'm just gonna stick to my ledge trapping. Yeah, you do you. Yeah, keep going. Yep, and then just did it like perfect back air here. So he did. So what he did is okay, he did the back air, right? Pyro's stats aren't that good, so he can actually catch Pyro's jump with a short hop. And Leo drifted in, so when Sparg0 drifted towards stage, it worked perfectly, because then he caught Leo drifting in, but even if Leo drifted back, well, Sparg0 still has stage, so he's still like in advantage, so it's a win-win. You know, it's either you get the kill, or you just still keep ledge trapping, and then eventually get the kill. Unless if you mess up. See, that's the thing, like Leo with his Aegis, his foresight usage is very good. It's like among the best. Just like, see, instead of going, so here's the thing with foresight and why it's like stronger than parry in a lot of situations. So not only does foresight give you more time to punish, so like he got the foresight and forward smash, so like straight up. You would not be able to do that with a parry. And also, since the foresight is also a spot dodge, he still has iframes, so he has, even if he misses the foresight, he can still, like, he won't be as vulnerable, at least sometimes. Like, it depends on like the situation. Wow, that was a good tomahawk roll. Like, so see what he did is so Sparg0, he like kind of mixed up Leo here. So okay, he did a jump, right, and then he did a short hop, and then he was like psych roll. And I think Leo was expecting an aerial, so that's why he went for the foresight. But Sparg0 now has stage, and he's honestly in a pretty decent position. Like Leo's kind of sticking out with the Mithra right now more than the Pyra, at least. Ooh, okay, at least with killing right now. But okay, this could have been. That could have been cross slash, up B. I think finishing touch might have been too slow. But, ooh, and wow, it caught. Let's see, that was fast. Wow, I think Leo was just straight up not ready. Like, okay, look. So, Sparg0's here. Bam! All of a sudden, right there. Back air. You know, caught Leo trying to go to the platform. And, okay. With limit, I mean, okay, so in this position, okay, Sparg0 I think he kind of hesitated here, because I think he wanted to go for the cross slash, but like the way like Leo spaced himself, because like if you look here, okay, Leo drifts in, then jumps back a little, and then does photon edge. It kind of was like an awkward position, so something that's important with Cloud and edge guarding, kind of similar to what we were talking about earlier with edge guarding Cloud. As Cloud, you also need to do baits, especially with limit. So like here, Sparg0 kind of went too far and he realized, oh shoot, I can't go for it. But if he baited out this photon edge, easy blade beam hits 100% of the time. And so like, if he was able to bait that out, holy wow, that grabbed from so far. But if he was able to bait the photon edge out, he would have gotten the limit blade beam. But you know, so like he's not in a terrible position, and like Leo was almost being too stubborn with Mithril, low key, but he got that up smash there. All right, and you know now he's starting to get a limit. He's starting to get a little momentum. Good reaction to the roll. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so curious if he just up aired and then straight up jump finishing touch. I wonder if that would have killed. That actually might have, just because of the rage, but I'm not sure. So he just kind of, you know, stuck to playing it safe. But like, look, all right, just Leo has no jump, right? Okay, like look at this. Okay, so he gets his limit, right? Misses, he misses the attack, reacts. Wait, like look at this. Okay, look. Up airs. He jumps. He was like, oh wait, Leo might nair or something. Okay, flash shield. Okay, he didn't nair. Air dodge. He air dodge. Run up tilt. Back air because he's probably not going to air dodge the next time. So then now you're thinking, oh okay, so Leo air dodge. Didn't air dodge that one, so now he's going to air dodge this one. Cover the option with back air because it's safe, and you still Sage back air. Bam! All of a sudden, so he covers a double jump. No, but no risk, right? So he has a lead trap. He tries to cover the roll, but he messes up. Amazing pivot up tilt, catching Leo running away because, like, you know, he's scared. He wants Sage. Catch it with a pivot cancel up tilt. And then just reacts with the cross slash. And I was like, one of the cleanest stocks like Leo or that Sparg0 has played. Just like, it wasn't a crazy combo. It was just solid play the whole time. And just like not letting Leo breathe. Like, he reacted to the roll. Got this like string going. Like, kind of kept the pressure going at just the right moments. You know, and consistently held advantage, like, safely, but strongly, too. It wasn't like it was too safe. It was, like, just the right amount. So that was, honestly, really solid play. And that, honestly, was just so amazing, because, like, the whole time, like, Leo's been, like, air dodging, right? So the one time that Leo goes to attack, he dashes back, reacts cross slash. And it's just, like, such a beautiful sequence, and just so well done by Sparg0. So good job on Sparg0 here. Did not panic. Like, so this is a scary situation, Cloud, because recovering a low percent is harder than recovering a high percent. Because a high percent, you're more likely to have limit, and also the way knockback works, even though you get knocked back farther, the angles you can get are better a higher percent. So, but a low percent is kind of scary. But Sparg0 did not panic, just patiently recovered back to stage and avoid that ray of punishment. See, this is smart by Leo. He was like, okay, Sparg0's definitely looking for a reactionary let trap here, so I'm gonna jump, do something unreactable, and then swing out nair, so that if Sparg0 tries to contest me, bam, hits you away. But, you know, it was only for like a brief, oh my god, it was only for a brief, like literally a breath of air, and then bam, you know, you're done. This was, oh my god, amazing reaction. Just like, he just like, oh, there, fair up air. Just like, he just knew. He just knew. So you know what I like about Sparg0's double jumps? He does double jump sometimes, but he always double jumps like right outside his range. So like, Leo went for this fair here, right? Which was like a good option. But like, Leo would have had to commit so much harder if he wanted to catch Sparg0 here. So Sparg0 was just able to kind of get back to stage like with a little damage. Oh my god. So this was okay. Oh my god. Actually, that's so interesting. That's so interesting. That's some next level counterplay. So Leo reacted to cross slash 2. Was like, oh shoot, he's gonna commit. I'm gonna roll and foresight, and he's gonna look like a scrub. Just kidding. You're actually the scrub, Leo. You suck. So Sparg, that was like a crazy read. Again, like, he's so good with his drift. Like, Sparg0 was like, oh, okay. I double jumped on the great position. I'll just drift back. I don't need to hold in. It's okay. Like, you know, just played really smart and patient. Great foresight. See, here's the thing about this foresight. It was not a foresight in neutral. It was a foresight in advantage to read Sparg0 going for a back air, and then he got the up smash. That's just like really smart usage. Oh my god. He taunted? Leo taunted? Oh my god. Amazing. Wow, that was so impressive. So that's the thing. You have to be careful about foresight. Mithras are starting to get good at this. You're realizing the potential of this mechanic. That's like a prime example of like good foresight usage, and then just Chroma Dust stealing Sparg0's stock. Just, oh my god, the discipline here. Like, see, this is scary, right? He SDI'd out. He did a Nair, which is really smart. And it looked like he crossed up, but he actually didn't. So Sparg0 just is like, no, I'm just gonna stay in shield. Like, screw this. I'm not moving, you know? And he only moved when it's like, okay, I'm in the safe range. So then he moved. And that one was killed. That was kind of sus DI. And again, Pyro trapping, scary. But he catches Leo kind of getting greedy with that jab. Again, just like, look. It's just like, so much of this is just baits at the right moments. Like, okay, he gets the cross slash. He sees the, oh, Leo panic jumps. Okay, I'm going to full hop. Pretend I'm going to, like, push advantage. But actually, I'm not going to directly push advantage. I'm just going to force you into a bad position and then get the hit afterwards. So he catches the jump. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. Very unfortunate SD from Leo. That barely missed the ledge. Oh, yeah. That mental damage, as you can see. This Blade Beam was kind of godlike. Blade Beam covered the up B, so it made it so that Leo wouldn't get the Ray of Punishment or the Chroma Dust, and Sparg0 was stalling. So he also makes up the timing of his recovery while also hitting Leo for trying to edge guard him. So that was very good. Great down air. Honestly, I think Mithras should do this more. Because down air is like rather big, and since Mithras is so fast, like timing it isn't super hard. So like low key, like this force smash is pretty unnecessary. You could have just done another down air. But he still has advantage. Because force smash is so lagless. Okay, I actually was thinking about this. If Sparg0 was ultra big brain, he would actually up B into it intentionally so he wouldn't lose his jump. And then maybe charge limit, or maybe just recover like normal and such. Great reaction. See, like this is how you like use cross slash in the matchup. Oh, Mithras jumping in, cross slash. Oh my god, that back air, I mean, he did get hit for it. But like, if he, dude, that back air with the drift was just so good. Like, honestly, Sparg0's positioning is kind of godlike. Ooh, unfortunate. I think he's definitely trying to go for like a tomahawk or something. But actually, fun fact, limit cross slash can actually shield poke. Though, if Leo reacted to the limit cross slash, or if the limit cross slash came out in time, Leo might have been able to foresight it. So honestly, this might have been low-key an accidental, like happy accident. You know? God, oh my god. See, this is the one time where Sparg0's like, alright, I'm holding in, down air. Back air, bam, and even if Leo air dodged, he could frame trapped and back aired again. Again, like, look, he's not afraid. So this is kind of a scary position, right? You're off stage, you're kind of lower, but you just waits and just does a double jump up B and then bam. Yeah, he's like, I have no reason to be afraid. Perfect. You go, yeah, just back air. Just, don't overcomplicate it. Just do it the simple thing. Just back air. That's it. There you go. Easy. Up smash. God, I think honestly, one of the most impressive things about Sparg0 his play is just his positioning. Like he always He's always trying to position himself right outside his range, so he can't quite put. He can't get the hit in. Like if Leo's getting an advantage, it's a positional advantage. It's like the best, which is so good. But you know, like human nature, we want to get that hit. So Sparg is playing around it really well, including an advantage too. And the classic limit cross slash from ledge. Honestly, kind of surprised. Oh, I kind of went too far back. Okay. Kind of surprised Leo got hit by this. It's normally like a pretty predictable option, but I think like when he switched to Pyra, he was just thinking ledge trap mode, and then he got like a little too aggressive. Good air dodge. Just like, gonna take a different L. Not gonna hold the up air. L definitely kills, so I'll just take the forward tilt. See, against Pyra, you can like cross slash a little more freely. Oh my god. He was about to murder him. Like, look at this. Look at this. If he just, like, literally was a little sooner, fair. Game. But, what if we just fair dared instead? What if we just fair dared instead, Couches Leo getting, like, really greedy with that up E, and then he knows it's not true, so he makes it look like, oh, I'm gonna go for a limit cross slash or something. But just kidding, I'm actually gonna go for a downer and hit your air dodge and just steal the game. And now you're dead. I'm the major upset champion. I'm the GOAT. There's me in the background. And yeah, there you go. So that was my. Oh, actually, I will go over that last play a little bit more. But yeah, just like this is again. This was like really good awareness because he knew it wasn't gonna work. Like he knew that this fair wasn't gonna true combo. But Leo's so scared, this is tournament stock. He's like, I don't want to just get hit, so he goes for an air dodge, and then he just catches him with the dare, and that's it. And then, oh, he didn't land on stage. I think he was trying to though. Like if he landed on stage and like, oh well then I'm safe, ledge trap, and then bam. But no, he gets the dare, ends the set, ends major upset, and is the champion. And yeah, I'm glad to be back. By the way, like I said, I'm not promising. I've said this like every time this happens. I'm not promising consistency, but I do want to start doing this a little bit more. And also there might be some more time in the next couple months where I'll be able to commit to YouTube more. So we'll see. But I do want to stream. I do want to do these clips. I might get back to uploading clips. I just don't. I really hate uploading clips. I'm gonna be real. It's not fun to me. It's just not the same. But we'll see. But anyways, that is my major upset analysis. Congrats to Sparg0. Taking that tournament. I'm really happy that he's back to performing at his previous level. But anyways, thank you all for watching. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.